You've searched me out, just to fight with me. What's the meaning of this? Right. In that case, no more pussyfooting around. Come, let's fight.
Will be 37 in January. Cyril Gane is 30 years of age. Both fighters 6'4" tall. Just a pound discrepancy in weight. We'll see if Gane can maximize what is a 4-inch advantage in reach. All right, now to get this pay-per-view party started proper, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas for UFC 256. Figueiredo versus Moreno. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record. 6 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 247 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Cyril Gane. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 246 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, presenting the number 7 ranked heavyweight contender in the world and the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Cigano dos Santos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Jaron Villel.
Lone main card assignment for Jaron Villel. The beautiful Brooklyn Wren is with us tonight. Junior dos Santos, looking for his 16th UFC win. He won the heavyweight title back in November of 2011. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Dos Santos is in black. Cyril Gane is in blue. Here we go.
And a heavyweight fight inside the Apex Octagon is always like, it's chills, like, because you never know how fast things can end.
Because it's such a short, small octagon, small amount of room to move.
Matt Mitrione used to say, I take 2 steps backward, I'm on the fence in this 25-footer. Early submission attempt here from Gane.
Gane holding on to the neck.
If he's got him in the front headlock.
Control.
Gane is a willing grappler, 3 career wins by submission despite the Thai boxing credentials.
And that'll be the difference you see in the fight, right? Cyril will do more kicking. Junior's mainly boxing. But when he's flowing, when he's jabbing to the body, when he's throwing the right hand effectively, he's a lot to deal with still.
Gane has some heavy kicks. And you see right away he's attacking the legs of Junior. Utilizing that reach advantage, staying on the outside. And the reach advantage, of course, accentuated by his kicking because he's using his legs. Junior's never been a big kicker. He has kicks, stopped Mark Hunt with that wheel kick, but most of his attack is with his hands.
And right now you see Junior has a very good jab to the body. That's when he's fighting effectively. But right now, because Gane is a southpaw, now the lead hand that has to go to the body is the right hand, and it puts him in danger. So it almost eliminates that jab just by being in the opposite stance.
Shape your legend in EA Sports UFC 4. Get up to 50% off for a limited time on Xbox One and PS4.
Gane snuck that kick up high. He's mixing it up well.
And you know, the fear in the knockout losses that JDS has taken, it makes you a little bit tentative. And to this point, he's probably landed very few strikes because he hasn't taken many chances.
There was a good inside low kick by Junior. Junior showing that he can kick as well.
Gane's got him on his back foot here, though. Backing him up. But he's got to be very careful because JDS, there it is. You see that right away. As soon as he went conventional, JDS went jab to the body. That's his read. The moment he can get that read, when he starts digging that jab to the body, he can really tear you apart.
Gane goes high. Dos Santos able to block it at least partially.
He's gone high a few times, and it's almost like he throws an off-speed high kick. Like he's testing to see where Junior is going to block. Oh, he went low on that one.
I mean, Junior missed on a big left hook there. We've seen him land those nice left hooks and finish fights before. Gilbert Ivo, obviously.
Yes.
I mean, if he can hit that big left hook, look at that. Look at it. He threw it out there and missed. Gane lands that inside low kick a little bit low, but boy, he's throwing for the fences.
Ready? Keep it clean. Cyril, open fingers. Watch your fist, okay? Close fist. Ready?
Jaron Villel all over it. Under 2 minutes here to go, round one. Nice inside leg kick there.
See how Gane does? He mixes up the speed of his kicks.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he slows the beginning of it and then speeds it up at the end. He wants to see how Junior reacts. That's a high-level striker.
Yeah, he is. But here's the problem, Joe. Junior's fighting him at kickboxing range right now, right? So he's out at range where Gane can touch him with the kicks, but he can't land with the hands. And as we said before, he does throw kicks, but that's not his weapons of choice, right? He rather uses his hands.
Yeah, especially against a guy like Gane. And Gane goes to the body there as well. And even if you block these beat you up, man. And they take away your ability to punch hard. Especially from a guy who kicks like Gane.
Having a lot of success out of the southpaw stance. Beautifully placed with the body kick there.
Well, that's the problem, right? Gane is way too comfortable, right? Just standing out there at range, the fight's too clean.
Yeah.
You fight a guy like that clean, man, he'll just pick you apart from the outside. Junior has to take a little bit of risk, you know, to get close and let his hands go. Extend those combinations a little bit.
And the more time he spends on the outside, the harder that becomes to do because he's getting beat up. Ooh, he's swinging, though. Junior is swinging.
Watch the jab to the body here.
Oh,
Gane's conventional.
Oh, Junior with a spinning back kick to the body.
Yeah, that was nice. Appeared to
there's that left hook. There's that left hook. And a right hand.
Dos Santos with a couple power shots late round one.
Junior is swinging.
Good start for the favorite. Tonight's Corner Cam is brought to you by Body Armor Sports Drink. Superior hydration with no artificial flavors or dyes. Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. Grab one today at 7-Eleven.
Look at my eyes, sit down.
Segura aqui, gelo, velho. Encosta a cabeça aqui. Sobe aqui alguém. Respira aqui.
Breathe.
Água. Aqui. Respira, presta atenção.
Breathe. Pay attention.
Tem que mover mais o tronco.
You have to move your upper body more.
E tá chutando, você tá bloqueando, você tem que combinar agora.
You have to block and you have to reply with your arms. Keep your hands up. When he switches stance, he's going to kick you in the head. You have to surprise him with a takedown too. Move your upper body. Breathe.
UFC 256, Figueiredo versus Moreno is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. All right, round two here.
Fight!
Any thoughts, DC, on Luis Doria's message there to Junior Dos Santos after round one?
Yeah, I mean, he does need to mix in the takedowns, but you know what I love is seeing Luis Doria still in the corner, right? Very rarely do you see guys stay with the same coaches your whole career. Everybody wants to point the finger. Junior and Luis had the successes together and the failures, and they're a family. But he gave him the right message. Surprise him with takedowns, get close and mix it up a little bit, let your hands go.
Gane is mixing up his range very well. You know, it looks like he's going to throw a jab, then he throws that inside low kick. He's making these same feints and reads.
Just to watch a big guy like Cyril Gane bounce on his feet the whole time, moving, bouncing, not a stationary target. That's one thing you see with fighters at heavyweight. They're big, they're on their feet. They stay square, flat foot. This guy isn't doing that at all.
All right, a minute has gone by here, round two. Trevor Whitman.
Cyril Gane, just like Daniel just said, he is bouncing on his toes. He's light for a big heavyweight. I think the key for Dos Santos is to step on his shadow. He has to get his feet inside, so that way he can use that educated lead hand he has. Dos Santos has one of the most educated lead hands in the heavyweight division. He's got a great jab, and that hook comes behind it. I think it's key that Dos Santos gets on his shadow and stops sitting on the outside net kicking range.
He just landed a good right hand there. And Gane immediately clinched.
Back to the center of the octagon now. We'll see if JDS can find an opportunity to change levels.
It's just the distance management Junior's struggling with right now.
Yeah.
He cannot close the space, especially because he doesn't present a takedown threat. Everything works so much better when you present a threat for a takedown. Guys have to respect the legs so much that you can land your strikes. He's got to try to give him a feel that a takedown may come.
Oh, he hurt him with that one. He hurt him with that low kick.
Cyberpunk 2077, available now on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Stadia. Rated M for mature.
He hurt him. He hurt him. He hurt him with a jab, Joe.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he hurt him. Oh, that might be it.
Cyril Gane flattens Junior Dos Santos. 7-0 for Cyril Gane.
Wow.
He hurt him bad with that jab, man. He noticed it, he saw it, and he went and followed with that big elbow to the side of the head to finish. Great performance by Cyril Gane. I mean, this is exactly what he needed to do in this spot.
It really is, and he showed such a composed technical game. You know, for a lot of heavyweights that like to brawl, I mean, you rarely see a guy, as you said, that moves so lightly on his feet, and a guy who's so technical, mixing up his reads, mixing up his feints. Here we see, look at that, pops that jab and really stung Junior with that. And there's the elbow that hurt him. Ducks under that punch. And this is the one that Junior was complaining about. He felt like that was in the back of his head. And it looks like it was. But, I mean, that's also because he's ducking and moving away from the shot. Let's take a look at it again here.
I mean, what a jab, Joe.
Yeah, he's a powerful man. Here's this. Yeah. It's really behind the ear.
It's close, yeah, right on the side. You know, it's very close. Like, there's an area on the side, Joe, where the referee comes in and they talk to you before the fight. I mean,
that's really more the back of the ear. Where it landed, that looked legal to me.
Yeah, they come and tell you that there's a part of the back of your, not the back of your head, but right on the side that is legal.
Well, if you guys look up, Junior is livid. He just called over Jaron Villel and tried to show the referee the replay.
The elbow was in the back of the head. I was out for a little because of that. No, did you see? Oh, God. Yeah, back to the ear, Junior. Sorry on the RO. That's so good. They did check it, Junior. Okay. I told him. Yeah, no problem. No problem. On the replay, just so
you know,
it landed.
I don't necessarily agree with that. When we're looking at it, it looks like it's right behind the ear.
You know what's the thing about this?
We see it one more time?
Yeah, and you know what the thing about this is, Joe? Like, when a guy gets finished and they jump up and they start to complain at times, and then a guy loses a fight like this, and Junior immediately starts to complain about it being illegal, it takes a little bit away from the performance of Cyril Gane.
Yeah, a little bit.
Trevor, what do you think here?
Let's see
Guys,
it here.
That's legal. He hits him. It actually touches the ear. If anything touches the ear, it's a legal shot.
Yeah.
And Dos Santos is turning away. He was turning away moments before that. I don't think there should be any complaining here.
No, I agree with you. And it looks like a lot on the neck as well.
Yeah.
All right, the official decision is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. You can save massive money on your mortgage with the incredibly low rates from Guaranteed Rate. Act now by visiting rate.com. To make this one official is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jaron Villel has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Cyril Gane.
Let's fight.
Heretofore, we're going with Cyril Gane. Final answer on the name. 7-0.